seeing opportunities in all problems. A block of granite, which is an obstacle in the life of the weak, is a stepping stone in the life of the strong. And you are a Getting Alpha Male subscriber. You are not weak. You are the strong of the strongest. So, if you are not a subscriber, consider yourself subscribing right now, because on this show, we're going to make you the strong of the strongest, the alpha male amongst all the males. Be part of the alpha male family, because if you're part of the alpha male family, you're going to move all the grandness that are in your pathway and help you win. Because all we do when getting alpha male experience is win, despite any circumstance. So are you ready? Ladies and gentlemen, let's dive in.
Don't love yourself, you can't love nobody. Keep up, nigga. Okay. Getting the alpha male experience with Mars.
Welcome to Game with Mars. I am your host and the one and only Mars. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, today we are moving all the obstacles that are in your way, in your path, or we're using them as a stepping stone. The choice is yours, gentlemen. Are you ready? Okay, I'm gonna share with you a legend story. This is a legend story. The story what happened back in the day. Some of you have heard it. If you haven't, you're about to. So okay, once back in the day, there was a king, a wise old king. So the wise old king, he was looking for an advisor that he can advise him to make wise decisions in the city and in the town or that he was ruling. So he tried to speak to all the elders in his community, but they couldn't convince him so that he could hire them to make them his advisors. So the king had a plan. It was plan time for the king. The king took this big block of rock, this big granite rock, then he went and put it in the pathway that is on the closer to the entrance of the town that everybody comes in through the morning coming off from the township. Then the king went onto the bush and went and hide himself right on the corner so that he could see what is really happening. All the people were passing through in the morning, going to start up the day in the village. Some of them, they just passed over the granite rock. Some of them, they went around it. Some of them, they went around it. Even the elders that were looking for the job, like yesterday at the king, they saw the granite stone, they went on it, they complained. They're like, look, the king, I told him I can be his advisor. Look, he's not taking care of our community. Look at this big stone. So how trucks, everything, is this going to pass here? The horses, they want to pass. How is it going to pass? He's not taking care of the community. He left it, everybody passed until the king was tired and he was about to give up out of this. When the king was about to give up, a young sales boy who was going to sell his fruits, he was carrying a big basket on his head. He was going to sell the fruits in the town and the community. Then he saw that big block rock on the path that he passed with every day. He was like, nah. Then he put his basket down, then he went to the rock, then he starts pushing the rock, or saying he pushed the rock, or he's trying to put the king is singing. He's like, this young man, he looks around him, 15 years old. He's like, how is he trying to move? He tried to move, the boy didn't give up. He pushed that rock until it rolled over or from the pathway into the bushes. Then after, he was like, I'm done. Even the other people, they passed him, they were like, what are you doing? This is not your job. This is the king's job. This is the king to take care of the community. Live there. Go and sell your fruits. People are waiting for your fruits there. But he kept on pushing until he pushed it over. After he pushed it over, the king came out of the bush. Then he was like, young man, you are the wisest man I've ever seen, and you are my new advisor starting today. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, today I had to share this story because in this story, everybody, we have challenges that are in our lives. So we're going to just take the big rock and make it as a challenge. Some challenges there. So I'm going to break down 4 points that I learned from this story and I'm going to share it with you so that we can. The first point of today is it takes a special kind of man to see a problem and not complain about it. Any problem that is in his life, any obstacle that can come in your life, it takes a kind, wise man not to complain over it, but take charge over it. Okay, just check the young man. All the elders, they were looking for a job yesterday to be the wise king's advisors, but they saw the obstacle that was there. They saw the big rock. They didn't do anything. They complained on the rock. They even blamed the king for not taking care of the community. But this young man came in and he saw the challenge, he saw the obstacle, he saw the challenge that is happening in his community, and he took the charge. He didn't complain over it. He didn't wait for the king to get people to come and push it, to move it. He was like, nah, this, I'm going to take it and I'm going to move it. So ladies and gentlemen, whatever that is happening in your life right now, all you need to do is not complain about it. All you need to do is take that charge and take that point and move that big rock. It's going to be heavy, ladies and gentlemen. I don't want to lie to you. Man, I'm moving. Push it. Like that small guy, he was only 15 years old, but he moved. Whatever challenges that are in your community, you see something wrong happening in your community, don't wait for the government to do that for you. Never wait for the government. It's your job to take care of your community. The president doesn't say in your community, so he's never going to come and clean your community. He's never going to come and do good in your community. It takes you. It takes a wise, kind man to see the challenges that are around his community or that are around him and take charge and change. So it starts with you today. Move the obstacles in your life, in your community, and everybody around you today. And the second point for today, it takes a kind, special man for you not to complain over everything. Not to complain. I have had it. I have complained too. They're not doing this. The government is doing that. The minister is doing this. The mayor is doing this. The council is not cleaning the guys. It doesn't take that. It takes you. It takes you. It takes you. I'm looking at you. I said it takes you. It takes you not to complain. Check on the elders. They complained. This kind of bad. People passed on through the whole day. They just the same path they use every day. They passed through it. They complained over it. They didn't do anything over it. They complained, the king is no longer taking care of the community. I think I can do better. Nah. Do you know what is doing better? Doing better is you not complaining. Is you pushing yourself in that way and push whatever challenges in your life, because you can blame, you can complain, but the challenge is never gonna go there. Listen, gentlemen, I don't know what you're experiencing today. I don't know what kind of problems that you have on your way. I don't know what kind of obstacles that you have on your way. I don't know how big your rock is, but bro, never complain about that rock. Push that rock. Pray to your God and say, God, help me push this rock, and push that rock, because you and God, I promise you and I assure you, you and God, you can push all the rocks that are in your life, and you can make a change for you, the person who's next to you, and everybody in your community. Guys, I can dance, so in the community. So push every obstacle in your life and move it. Don't complain over it. Well, ladies and gentlemen, for today is, it takes a special kind of man to see the obstacle and not run away from it, and not go around it. Like you see the elders, they went around it. The ladies that were passing, they went around it. Everybody in the community went around the obstacle. It takes a special kind of man to see a problem and not go around it or try to avoid it. But go challenge it face to face and walk over it, because it's a stepping stone. It's a stepping stone, and it's for you. So ladies and gentlemen, I don't know what kind of challenge you have, man. All the obstacles that are in your life, don't avoid them. Don't procrastinate them and say, I'm gonna do this tomorrow. Yo, it starts today. Do you want to sit under a tree someday? Do you want to enjoy the fruits of a tree someday? So man, plant the tree today, and man, water the tree today, and don't avoid it, because if you avoid it, the fruits of life, they avoid you as well, because you avoided the challenge, you avoided the obstacle. So take that challenge, take that obstacle that is in your life, and take it today, and make sure that when you take the challenge, never avoid the challenge, because it's there for you and it's there for your own good. One thing I want you to give as an advice is staying hydrated. Today, I want to talk also about staying hydrated and drinking water, and making sure that your body, the temple of God, is hydrated all the time. Guys, there's nothing that tastes better and tastes good like heavenly made, pure, tasteless water. Guys, drink water. It's hot out there. Drink water. I just want you to drink water. By drinking water, you're awakening your brain, and your brain runs on its full capacity, so that every obstacle that is going to come in your life, you're going to handle them because you are hydrated. And as an alpha, stay hydrated. Fourth point is definitely the final point is the king took the boy to his castle. After he took the young 15-year-old guy in his castle, he called everybody, he called the whole kingdom, and he's standing there as the king is like, just want to make a big announcement. He's like, guys, I have finally found my wife's advisor. Then he called up this young man and he was like, this is my advisor from today. So the elders, now they are there again. Everybody who saw the obstacle when you passed over it, even the people that saw the boy pushing the obstacle, and they were like, no, you're not gonna make it, leave it. It's not your job. They're like complaining again for the second time. Why would you choose a 15-year-old? The wise guys are like, why would you choose a 15-year-old guy? We are here. We've been serving this kingdom for 40 years. How can you choose this guy? The king's response to them was, guys, it took a wise man to see a problem and change it. And I am looking for a wise advisor. I'm not looking for a smart advisor. I'm not looking for a good advisor. I'm not looking for a professional or experienced advisor. No, I'm looking for a wise guy who's going to come and change all the problems that are in our way and face them and see the opportunities around them. So the king said that this young man saw the opportunity that is there. Although he didn't know it was an opportunity, but he saw that there's a problem that needs to be solved, and he solved it. So guys, what I want to share with you right now is, behind each and every problem, there's an opportunity that is awaiting behind it. But the opportunity, you don't see it as you look at the problem, because it's behind. Behind every problem is an opportunity. So when you look at a problem, what you just see is a problem. But when you move that problem away, well, that's why it's a big, that's why every problem comes as a big problem. But when you move that problem away, there it is. Everything that you have ever imagined and everything that you can ever imagine will be waiting for you, right? That's why they say that behind fear lies everything that you can ever imagine. So guys, all the problems that are in your way, they're just opportunities that are awakening you and that are strengthening you and that are building you from the inside, coming to the outside for you to be the best version of yourself. So God is just preparing you so that when you come out there to the world, He's preparing you for what He really made you to be. So guys, move all your problems. To back up that point, I got one short example that I want to give to you. Once again, there were two Italian salesmen. These two Italian men, they flew over and they went to the outback of the Caribbean. So when they went to the Caribbean, these guys, they were going there to sell shoes. So when they arrived there, they said that one guy called his boss back. He's like, yo boss, we just arrived here, but do we have a problem? The boss is like, what problem? He's like, the guys here at this place, they don't wear shoes. Like, nobody wears shoes. So then the boss was like, so what do you think we should do? And he's like, I think I'm coming back. I'm coming back to Italy. We can make it. Nobody wears shoes here. Okay. Then he hanged the phone. Then there was the second guy. The second guy called the boss, same boss, and he's like, yo, boss. Then the boss is like, yo, yeah. And he's like, yo, this place is amazing. The boss is like, what you mean it's amazing? This place got too much opportunity that, boss, I can't even explain it. Then he's like, what do you mean? Then the guy is like, boss, nobody here wears shoes. Then the boss is like, yeah, so? Then he's like, so, that's the opportunity. So, we're going to sell as many shoes because nobody wears shoes. So we just need to introduce our shoes to the people and be able to educate people about these shoes. Then the market is an endless market of selling shoes. Can you see that? Can you see that? Two guys. The other one saw it as a problem, then the other one saw it as an opportunity. So guys, in each and every challenge that is in your life, no matter how big, no matter how small it can be, all I wanted you to know is that there is a big opportunity if you change your mindset thinking and see it the other way around, come into it. So go and face your challenges all the time, because there are opportunities lying around each and every challenge. So ladies and gentlemen, if you wanna know more about facing your challenges, I got the right video that I call Facing and Destroying Your Fear. So the video, I'm gonna link with it down on the first link in description. So if you check on that video, you're gonna build yourself, and so that when you check on opportunities, when you see an opportunity in each and every problem, you're not gonna be afraid to face it head on, because we can destroy fear, because it's just a change of our mentality and a change of our mindset. So to stop and take one step back. If you take one step back, I want you to check and I want you to look at all the problems that are in your way, all the obstacles that you have right now at this moment. Right now, I don't know them. I cannot know your problems. I also have mine, but I want you to check and look at your problems right now. You take one step back, look at them, and look at them, and look at them straight in the eye. Seriously, look at them. I want you to look in your problem. Take a breath and look in that problem. They hide hidden nuggets right there in that problem. So ladies and gentlemen, since you made it to this end of the video, and since you have learned about seeing opportunities in each and every problem, this is what I want you to do. I want you to give me one like. If you want to give me, don't be stingy with them, but yeah, I'll be very thankful. I'll be very thankful if you give one like and subscribe. And I really appreciate it if you can share this video with everybody that is around you, and help the community and help us as males, as alphas, because this channel is actually dedicated to you, man. So it's for the man, and we are building men for the future on getting alpha male experiences. And guys, let's have a bright future. Let's have a good future. Let's be able to be people who solve problems, not people who cry over problems. Let it be people who don't blame others. Let it be people who lead. Let it be people who lead in life, not be people who follow and just wait for other people to lead. And one thing I want you to remember all the time: create, guys. Create as much as you can. Open up your mind, it's not limited. Open up to this word and create. Speak it out with your voice, because the power of your words, they just speak it out. God, when He created everything that you see, He didn't come and He just spoke it out. So guys, create, speak things to existence, and work as hard as you can. And that was for me today, Mars. And ladies and gentlemen, I hope you enjoyed this video. I hope you find this very informative. If you find it informative, like, share, subscribe down, the notification. And for me, Mars, I'll see you next time. And always remember to be kind.